Happy New Year and a happy World Kinky Day. Yes, today is World Kinky Day, so I'm making this peppered turkey so we can enjoy with some kinky. You know I'm a girl, so when it comes to kinky, I am there. Let's get started. So for this recipe, I have here some aniseed, rosemary. We'll also be adding some habanero peppers. I have some garlic, 4 onions, and I'm using 2 red ones and 2 white ones, also some ginger. So we're just going to go ahead and prep everything and set it aside. I am wishing everybody a happy new year. In this new year, may all your dreams come to pass. Whatever you couldn't accomplish last year, may you be able to accomplish it this year. I also want to thank all of you for your love, support, for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Today, everybody, every single sweet team member gets a 2. So if I don't mention any name, I am saying you all deserve a special 2 today. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you all. I also have here some garlic, ginger, and onion. I'm going to chop this up and I'll blend it together with some habanero pepper, some Kelewele seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, and salt. And we would be using this to season and steam our turkey. Just look at our turkey, very nicely cleaned. I cleaned it with some vinegar and salt water, and then I rinsed it off. So we'll pour over our blended ingredients, stir everything together, and allow it steam until it is nice and tender to your preference. I'm also adding a bit of salt to taste. Always add your seasoning to your taste. Okay, what may be sweet for me may be too salty for you, or vice versa. So always do it to your taste. I'll stir everything together beautifully, cover it, and allow it to cook in its own juices until tender. Here is our turkey, nicely cooked, perfectly tender, and it released a lot of juice. In case your turkey does not have enough juices, feel free to add some water to it to cook it until tender. I'm going to get it out of the stock because I don't want to transfer this directly into the oil and cause too much splatter to burn me. So I'll get it out and set it aside. I went ahead to strain the stock, and this is the thicker part of the stock that I'm adding into the blender. To that, we'll add our habanero pepper, garlic, ginger, onions, our spices, and then I'll pour some of the stock to blend it. Yes, that is where the deliciousness comes into our shito. We'll then transfer it into our pot and we'll cook it until all the water is cooked out of it. While that is going on, we'll fry our turkey until it is nice and golden brown, just like this. So we'll get it out onto a paper towel lined tray and set it aside. Back to check on our blended ingredients, and here it is looking beautifully dried up. You can see no moisture in it at all. So it is time to add in our oil, and this time we're adding the oil from frying our turkey. So y'all know this is going to be super flavorful, and we'll continue frying it until all the moisture is cooked out of it. So I'll give everything a stir, and then we'll go ahead and add in some shrimp powder, herring powder, and I'm adding in some crushed chili peppers. You may use the smooth cayenne or grounded chili pepper, but I want to see the flakes, so that is why I'm using that. We'll give everything a stir and continue frying this, stirring periodically until this color changes from this orangey color to a beautiful dark color. Back to check on our shito. As you can see, it has fried beautifully. The color is changing and almost all the moisture is out, so it is the perfect time to add in our all-purpose seasoning and also some salt to taste. I'll give it a stir and allow it to continue simmering until our oil becomes a bit more foamy, which will be an indication that our shito is done. Just as you see here, check it out. When you scoop and it separates like this, you know your shito is ready. We would at this point elevate the flavors by adding in some organic coconut oil, and today I'm not using the local type. For those of you that inquired in my last recipe, you can use any coconut oil of your choice just for flavor. Okay, that is why we add it. Once you stir everything together, turn your fire off, your shito is ready, and then you want to arrange your turkey in your salsa or any serving dish that you have, and then add your shito to it. So this is kind of like gravy, but this time with shito. If you're Ga, then you've enjoyed this delicacy. After you've added your shito, you can even place it in your warm oven, which will help the turkey absorb the flavors from your shito. So once you take one turkey, your kenke, banku, gari, you name it, it goes down without you having to get any shito from anywhere. And you can also add your red shito to it. But you want to make it look nice by garnishing it with some red onions and spring onions. Bring it to your holiday table and enjoy. And as always, today being World Kenke Day, we would be enjoying this delicious peppered turkey with some ga komi pakpako. Yes, ga kenke. All are invited to enjoy this New Year days kenke and peppered turkey with me. If you've enjoyed me until this point, I do want to thank you so very much. Why not let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a special too in our next recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini uchemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all, and a happy, happy, happy New Year to you all. I love you all. Bye.